Hey guys, I'm here doing a book review on High Fidelity by Nick Hornby. In my haul, I actually got another book by Nick Hornby called How to Be Good, and I don't know if that will be up before this one or if the book review will be up before my haul, but what I did say about Nick Hornby is he is very man's man author. It's hard to find a book that's like a man's book or rather, not a man's book, a guy's book. There's a lot of science fiction novels out there and things of that nature that are considered a man's book. This is like a guy's book. This is like someone my age or someone younger, a hipster type person would like this book. It is about a man named Richard, I believe. I did read this book a couple months ago, so I'm kind of vague on the names, but I know for sure his name is Richard. I know for sure his girlfriend's name is Laura. So basically, Laura and Richard separate. The book starts off that he talks about the 5 women who broke his heart the worst in his entire life. The first one is a 13-year-old girl, and so on and so forth. By the way, the 13-year-old girl, he was with her when he was, her age. And Laura is not one of them, and he kind of dismisses his feelings for her. This book is primarily about Richard. He owns a record shop. He is one of those guys that just don't really care. They don't show their emotions. They kind of just go day to day, same old shit, different day. And he owns a record shop, and he has 2 employees who are also his buddies. And Laura is actually a very well-known and very what am I trying to think of? That word. I'm having a really bad blonde moment right now. Successful. A very successful lawyer. And so they're very polar opposite because he basically owns a record shop that's going downhill. And to not do any more spoilers after that, it basically goes into his relationship with Laura. How are they going to fix it? If they're going to fix it. Who he's going to end up being with. Basically, I feel like High Fidelity, first of all, I'm going to give High Fidelity a 3 out of 5. Simply because Nick Hornby's style of writing is amazing. He is a great author. He's a great writer. However, let me rephrase that even then. His way with words is really good. I love his way with words. But when it comes to the actual storyline, the plot, it's kinda bleh. There really is almost not one. There is, but it's kind of like watching or reading rather like an episode of Friends or a show of that nature. It's more like a sitcom, and this is an episode out of a sitcom. It is an enjoyable read, I guess, if you're in the mood for it. Maybe it's because when I read this book, I was not in the mood for it, but it's more like a sitcom read, like I said. That's why I give it a 3 out of 5. If he had taken this book all the way with a plot, with a really good plot, it would have been a very good book. That's why I'm hoping, to go off on a tangent really quick, the How to Be Good by Nick Hornby that I have right here, that's why I'm hoping it's a better storyline, just because I love his writing. And like I said before, too, this is a very manly man book. When I was reading this, I felt like I should go put, on very emo punk music and cry about my life. That's how this book made me feel. I'm a sucker for characters that you're not supposed to like, but I end up liking them anyways, just because they're such jerks, they're such morons or whatever. I can say that Nick Hornby has been successful in creating a character that I do not root for. I kind of wanted him to stop his pity party and get on the horse and get on with it, and he would not, and I guess it kind of worked out for him in the end. Again, I'm not giving out spoilers, but it's kind of like, accept someone for who they are, even with their faults, and yada yada yada. It's really hard to do a review on this book just because there's not much to this book besides Laura and Richard's relationship. It's a lot about how Richard feels like he deserves things out of life, but he doesn't feel like he deserves them. Like, he voices it, like, I deserve this and this and that, and, like, I'm a loser, I should do something with my life, but he doesn't do anything about it, and he just, he complains about it, but it's like he doesn't care about it. So it's very contradictory. That's what I mean. Nick Hornby is very good with his words. It leaves you kind of confused, and he is successful because most authors, when they try to make me hate a character, I end up loving the character. So I guess Nick Hornby is very successful in making me actually hate Richard. I really do not like him. which may be another reason I didn't, it's not that I do not like High Fidelity. It was a good book, but the only thing that saved it was the writing. The actual story did not save it. I actually thought I was really going to really enjoy this book from the first chapter, because the first chapter is very funny. It's about these, like I said, 5 girlfriends that, the ones that broke his heart the most. And you think this book is going to be so hilarious, it's going to have me laughing, and just kind of, like it's finished after the first chapter for me. So, like I do, on, you know, after every book review, would I go tell you to buy this right now? No. Don't go buy it. If you see it in a thrift store, pick it up. Maybe. This might even be one that you should go to the library and check out, just because, it's very hit and miss. You could, I don't know, I feel like if I was in the mood for this book, I'd like it a lot better. But this just strikes me as a book that will be very hit and miss for a lot of people. So I'd recommend to go and rent it at the library. Don't buy it. But, you know, you could like it a lot. I think it's a very man's man book. I think if you're a guy, go buy it, because I think you'll like it a lot. But, yep, that is it for this video, and looking forward to next video with you guys. Bye!